Thank you, Scott. We also have a few other members of CPC with us. So Joel's right behind us with the Dads for Life. And we've got, is it Bonnie? Colleen. Colleen is Director of Education and Training and is here came from Boston. So she's back in sunny Southwest Florida. Okay, so I just wanted to introduce our next speaker, Ryan Kennedy. We love Ryan. He is willing to make the trek from here to Tallahassee to represent us. And he's with Florida Citizens Alliance, and he is the new operations guy. So Chief of Operations. So he's going to give us a little Florida flyover on the legislative side.
Thank you, Ricky. Just want to say thank you, everybody, for being out here. It's been a little bit since I've been able to do some of this advocacy stuff on the ground because I've been, as Ricky pointed out, called by, to go up to Tallahassee to represent all the voices that can't, afford to travel up there, who can't take off from work, that can't stay away from their families. I've gone up there with the Florida Citizens Alliance. Ricky mentioned it. We're a 501c3 and C4, and one of our biggest values that we believe in is life, and we believe in protecting children. And so I got involved with the conservative movement on the issue of life, and thankfully I work for an organization that lets me do it on a daily basis, to fight for life. So some of the things going on in Florida that I'd like to make you aware of. For the past 2 years, we've been trying to get a fetal development education bill passed in Florida that would require all public schools and all charter schools to teach fetal development and show a video, an ultrasound video and an accurate video that describes how life forms in the womb. And so that's been a 2-year battle. It's in HB 1071. We've gotten support from Catholic Conference of Bishops. We've gotten support from all different other groups, all the other pro-life groups in Florida, trying to get this bill passed. So I encourage you to contact the state Senate president and tell him that you support House Bill 1071. We have a tough uphill battle on the Senate side with that bill. The other bill, which I'll mention, which is another pro-life bill, is run by a Senator Erin Grahl, great pro-life warrior here in Florida. She is running a civil liabilities for the unborn bill. This has been really a 4-year process to try to get this bill passed. And what it would do is it would put into law a definition that says life starts at conception. Now, it is a civil liabilities law in the sense that every other state, actually we are one of really 3 states in the country that really don't have this law on the books. Now you might wonder, how is that possible? How are there blue states that have this law on the book? Because they at least respect parents that if they lose their child, they can sue. That's not something that our parents here in Florida have the right to be able to do. They have to be able to do it on negligence, but they don't have the right to be able to do it in a lot of other ways. And so this will expand that. And Tuesday night, actually, in the Senate, she tried to attach this bill language to another bill by another pro-life senator, and they held it up. And so the decision on this amendment is all in the hands of the Senate president. So I would encourage you, and I'm going to read out the amendment number so you can call. And you can just call and email his office. You don't have to go up to Tallahassee. You don't have to do anything like that. The amendment is 674920. I'm going to say it again, 674920. And that amendment, please tell Senate President Albritton to allow this amendment to be added into the civil litigations bill. This is very important.
It works.
So
it works.
Yes. And so one thing I do want to end on is talking about Lent. I'm Catholic. We just started a period of Lent yesterday. And one of the important things is fasting, almsgiving, and being here, being in your community and giving back to it. This is what you guys are about to depart on 40 days is the most important thing you can do, because life is so precious. In other countries, people are killed all the time for their faith. They're killed for their beliefs. They don't get to speak up. And none of our other liberties matter if you're already passed away and dead. So this is why it's very important that we all take this time of reflection of these 40 days and be out here during Lent and fight for children who don't have any voice. Thank you.
There you go, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan. And Ryan is a new dad. So